Okay, first thing say is that I think North Dakota State is a very good football team. I think that's obvious, but I think that they're very good, and I give them credit, and I say nothing but good things about them. I think they do a good job. They've got good players. They're well coached. They do a good job, and I hope they go all the way again. As far as we're concerned, I think first thing, I think on offense, we didn't sustain any drives in the first half. We were 0 for 8 passing, and just didn't throw and catch well enough. Didn't run well enough. And then as a result, then when we were against the wind. We punted, and we punted poorly, and gave them, because we didn't make first downs, we gave them great field position, which is a recipe for disaster. And they had short fields, and they took advantage of it. I was very disappointed in our pass coverage. We must improve that. There were people running down the field all over the place, open, that should not have been. We've got to be better than that in pass coverage. One of the things that happens on special teams as you have injuries, and I'm not going to make excuses, I'm just going to state a fact. When you have injuries and you start replacing people on the guys that are on special teams become starters on offense and defense, and you start replacing people on special teams against a good team, there's a price to be paid. And we did not cover kickoffs. We did not cover punts well. They had 3 touchdowns on those. And we just didn't tackle. We had opportunities to stop them. We just didn't tackle. Encouraging, I'm going to point out a positive, encouraging to return a kickoff for a touchdown. I thought what Lamont Booker did on that kickoff return, and he was close to breaking 1 or 2 more. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of opportunities lately to return kickoffs. So that team is, I think, improving because of repetition, and I think guys take pride in that. And we've been close, and it was good to see us get one. I thought in the second half our defense fought back. We challenged our defense. They did not score on our defense in the second half. They scored on a punt return. And I thought the offense led to that by taking sacks back in our own territory, having to punt out of our end zone, giving them a great place to catch the ball against the wind, and then we didn't cover like you've got to cover. So moving from here, we have 4 more games left. We have 2 on the road, 2 at home. The next game is Missouri State, and we must improve. We must be better. We must fight back. Well, I think it's got to go in baby steps. I think it's got to, it starts with looking at the film, pointing out what he did well, what he did poorly, and what he's got to improve on. And then the next step after that is in practice, helping him to see things better. He was not very accurate today. I think that's obvious. I think he made poor decisions, and I think he took some sacks and ran out of bounds when he should have.
He's rolling to his left a lot, and that puts him in a position where he has to scramble and throw against his body. Is that, is that one of the things he needs to try? I know there's many things, but is that one thing that he needs to?
Yeah, I think, if in an ideal world, a lot of that has to do with the hash mark and the call, and quarterbacks have to be able to go both ways, roll to their right or roll to their left. One of the things he operates well at times when he's on the move. he tends to, when he's in the pocket, he tends to look at the rush more. When he gets out on the edge, he operates well, he just gotta be more accurate. You know, he missed some throw, I mean, it's, you know, very simple, he just missed some throws, and he's better than that, but he's not, he just didn't get it done.
Mike, how would you evaluate your team's effort today overall?
I've got to watch the video to evaluate that. I did not see any lack of effort. I saw guys missing tackles, I saw some players that I love to death, but they shouldn't be out there playing.
NDSU.
The big thing, it's pretty complicated to explain, but when you play when you play man coverage and you play combination man coverages, you've got to be disciplined with your eyes. And you can't look in the backfield, you can't look at the quarterback, you've got to be disciplined with your eyes. And we've got some young players that were not disciplined with their eyes today.